Hey everyone, Brendan from Goalorious, where we focus on goals, gains, and giveaways. Today we're talking about Cardana, and I'm going to teach you guys everything you need to know before you buy. Awesome new project. Let's just jump right into it. So it's redefining credit with crypto-backed lending. So again, the name itself is Cardana, obviously very close to Cardano. Their project is very different, not related to Cardano at all. Actually, when I hear their name, I think of Cortana, the Microsoft thing or whatever like that. But remember, it's Cardana and their symbol is CARD, C-A-R-D. So easy to remember. So Cardana is an international decentralized peer-to-peer lending platform that allows you to borrow against your crypto assets. So interesting concept. They have a Medium where they explain into depth and everything. I'm just going to do a quick overview of everything going on in this project. Go into their Medium, check out the price, check out some things going on in this project, kind of go over some of their socials, Twitter, etc., where they give a lot of great updates. So why borrow with Cardana? So right off the bat, they tell you why. So no fees, which is great. No convenience, no inconvenience. So skip paperwork, credit checks, branch visits, no questions asked. We value privacy. We don't inquire about purpose of the loan. No personal liability. No upside limit. You never make money out of a bank loan, but a crypto bank loan allows you to make money when your crypto appreciates. So why lend? So they have obviously the two different parts. So that's borrowing. So why would you lend? Why lend with Cardana? Safe. The value of collateral is always greater than the loan. The value of collateral is always greater than the loan. Makes sense. Accessible. Low capital requirement. You could lend as little as $1, and I think that's awesome that they don't have that requirement. Huge demand. So 80 million BSC token holders versus 1.5 million BTC holders. They're just comparing. Obviously, Binance Smart Chain. This is a BNB product, or it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So they're just saying that there's more holders, so more opportunity. Quick. The whole process can literally take 1 minute, and that's great. That kind of goes into the whole not having to deal with if you're trying to do working with the bank and things like that, having you be able to do this whole process in under a minute is great. High interest rate, the opportunity to earn significant high returns than traditional financial markets. Interest rates are negative in Europe. So it's great. Obviously, we're going to go into a little bit of each of these things, but that's a quick overview. They have a decentralized app, but it's not live yet. Again, this is an early project. They plan to release that in the near future. And sorry, just because the way that this is. Let's see if I can make this. No, that's not better. So step one is borrower submits a loan request via the Cardana decentralized app. Borrower transfers collateral to the smart contract. Collateral can be in any Binance Smart Chain tokens listed on the website. Lender accepts the request and transfers the fund to the smart contract. Borrower receives the fund once there are sufficient lenders. Step 5, borrower repays the loan and withdraws the collateral. Right, that makes sense. They get their collateral back after they repay. So super simple process, literally 5 steps. I don't think you get any simpler than that. So, if you guys are interested, obviously check that out. We'll go over in a second. Roadmap, what month is it? July. So they're working on a bunch of things. Website, social media launch, again, new project. Liquidity lock, CoinGecko listing, security audit. They're currently working on the security audit. I heard them say that on Telegram. CoinMarketCap listing, white paper, team expansion in August. Yeah, definitely an ambitious project if they plan to get this decentralized app off the ground. So expanding their team makes sense. September 2021, Cardano decentralized app, exchange listings, new website. They really want to make a new website. 2022, deposits accepted. Cardano Pay, send and receive tokens on the decentralized app. Cardano Pro, services institution and higher net worth individuals. So those are kind of their ambitious goals. It's cool. So this is the token specific information. Cardana CARD, which I mentioned, 1 billion maximum supply, transaction tax, 10%, 5% rewards for holders, 5% liquidity. Here's the contract address if you want to learn more about this. But what's the main reason why you're going to get this token? That's kind of what we're all want to know about. Holders make money with every loan transacted on the Cardana app, not currently live. So that's great that you get the extra bonus for people using the for people getting a loan. And so kind of maybe you're incentivizing people that, hey, maybe it's a good time for them to get a loan and use the platform, get paid to unlimited passive rewards, continuously rising price floor. Every trade contributes towards the liquidity pool, supporting price. Right. So you want to obviously make sure that these trades are happening and the loans. Safe Cardano will be fully audited before launch. Cool. And I don't know when it's, sorry, let's just double check. When is this supposed to be coming out? September is, I guess, when they plan to release that. So this is the token distribution: 50% liquidity, 50% project, 50% marketing, 7% founding team, 5% future team. Oh, that's nice of them that they're allocating this for their future team. You know, they probably plan to expand a lot, considering that's probably gonna be a huge portion. 5% airdrop. Not much on the team. I think they're gonna dox in the future. So this is how to buy through MetaMask, through Chrome, BNB. Make sure you're swapping BNB for card. This is just information if you need information specifically on the card itself. Select card, make sure you're swapping BNB for card, and then slippage is 12%. Enter the amount and swap away. Okay, so that's that. That was just a quick overview of that. I wanted to jump into their Medium. They kind of go into a little bit more in depth onto everything here. They show some screenshots as well. Why start Cardano now? How does it work? Allows lenders to deposit their crypto assets into a liquidity pool. When users then borrow from, creating what's known as the liquidity market. Cardano hosts markets for a number of crypto assets on the Binance Smart Chain, including rich but popular tokens such as SafeMoon, as well as stablecoins like BUSD. So they're just saying that they're gonna, from all sorts of, they're not just discriminating on which project or token. If people know people are using SafeMoon, they have SafeMoon, like, you know, that's, they want to keep it open, and they kind of have a cool screenshot here. Again, this is not live. This is just like a sample, so it's not final. But the example is it shows the total deposit, and then like the 13 tokens that are in there, and it even shows like the specific days. So it's cool. Looks actually pretty clean and nice. And we obviously have to see what it looks like, but it makes perfect sense. So why land on Cardano? Again, we kind of went over this. Accessible, high interest rate, safe, quick, huge demand. So why borrow on Cardano? So, you know, obviously just really easy for you to get if you want to, and it's just quick. You don't have to give any personal information. Cool. So then they give an example, which is great. So say you need 10,000 of BUSD today to pay for a nice holiday for you and your wife, but you don't want to sell your cake because you made a killer profit from it, and you don't want to pay capital gains on it, right? But more importantly, you're in for long haul. Instead, you could go to Cardana decentralized app and submit a request to the investor pool to borrow 10K. Remember, you have to submit a request using your cake as collateral. So remember, there's that whole collateral. You don't get it back until you repay. You review the terms and interest rate, and then you send your collateral to the smart contract, which is going to act as a custodian. So it just sits there, kind of like an escrow. Very soon, a lender accepts your offer. So again, someone has to accept your offer and agrees to lend you 2.5K, sending the amount to the smart contract. Then 200 lenders agree to lend you 4 and 3.5K. So I think that's awesome that it doesn't have to be that, especially if you need something like 10K. I don't know if there's someone that's going to lend that amount much. So in this example, there's 3 parties involved. So 2.5, 4, 3.5, some adding up to 10K. The process is now complete. The loan is initiated. You receive 10,000 of BSD from the smart contract. So essentially, this could be really fast. You get what you want. You don't really need to know how much people were involved in the process. Notice how easy and straightforward it is without any paperwork, credit, check, or branch visit. Yep, the idea is that the smart contract takes care of everything. After 1 year, you return 11,000 of BUSD, 10K, which is interest, to the smart contract, and withdraw your cake, at which point you've gone up 50%. That means not only are you paying any cost, but you actually earn 40%. So the idea is, and obviously this is after a year, and factoring in whatever the price potentially could be, but yeah, the idea is that the potential you could be up. The utility token then backs CARD, the utility token that backs the decentralized app. Okay, so there's a different section. So that's the example. If you want to reread it again, feel free to do so on cardana.medium.com. They're just saying the decentralized app will be live in Q3 after rigorous testing. They're beefing up their team. They're going to be testing this, and I think it makes sense. Like, it's a simple thing, but they just want to make sure that it is functioning as intended. So a lot of probably interested people already who want to start borrowing and lending. So definitely check that out. So cool. So that's that. If you want to learn more about them, you can do that. And I think it's a good example, right? I think it allows for flexibility, and I think it benefits everyone involved in the process. So let's take a quick look at, so there's 194 addresses holding. So check that out if you want to. Their market cap's 856,000 already. If you look at this price chart, it's kind of crazy because it's gone up a lot. If you see a lot of, I'm not used to seeing projects going up. Again, it's fairly early on. It's only been like 9 days, but projects these days, I always see them go down. So it's great that a lot of hype and a lot of eyes on this project, and it's just continuing to go up. So that is awesome. Obviously, do your own research to figure out if this project is for you. But with the price going up, and they haven't even released their centralized app, not a lot of people know about this. Lots of potential. Check out their Twitter. Again, I like their branding. It looks really professional. Again, that's all I'm going to say. Looks super professional, and everything that they do looks super professional. So again, do your own research. If this project is for you, it's great to see, all these updates and, examples that they give, comparing Cardana to other things. Like maybe you heard of BlockFi is probably one of the most popular ones. I've heard of Compound and things like that. So they even put countries in here, different interest rates. So definitely check. Thank you, Rugscan, for auditing our smart contract passed. Obviously, we want to make sure that these things are safe and secure. So you could check out things like Rugscan. I know the audit's coming out soon. Again, and hope, I think their team is doxing pretty soon as well. Well, actually, I don't know how soon, but I know sometime in the near future, I think they plan to do that, especially when they onboard some new members. But definitely check out their Telegram and Twitter for the latest updates. But that's essentially it. 333 members in their Telegram. So you guys check that out. That's Cardana FIN, so Cardana Finance. And that's it. Interesting project, still early on. Now might be a good time to jump in. Check out the website, cardana.io. If you want to learn more, let me know in the comments what you think about this project. If you own it, plan to own it, what do you think about their lending platform? It's a great idea. I think more tools in the crypto space is awesome. Give people options. I think it's definitely going to be a huge opportunity. So thanks again for watching. Do your own research. Talk to you guys later.